This is a 6-part series covering the case of Alishah Pointer. You can find all the other interviews for this case pinned in the comment section as they come out. It's November the 9th of 2021. The police have been busy for the last 7 days attempting to solve the murder of Ajamin Shomo, aka Jazz, and find the missing Alishah Pointer, also known as Tammy. Several young ladies were abducted on the 4th of November. While one has not been found, the other 2 have spoken to the police. Through these statements, all the actors have been named to the authorities. They first spoke to Portrea Williams, and though she admitted to being present at the abduction, she denied any knowledge of Alishah's whereabouts or her fate. Early on November the 9th, they paid Brittany Smith a visit. They have identified her as being close to the deceased Ajamin Shomo. And as the 2 cases are beginning to blur together, they pay her a visit to discuss her knowledge about the death of her friend Jazz, as well as to question her about any knowledge related to the missing Miss Pointer. So just to start off, let me say there is footage on this video. I say that because I had a video not long ago where one of my really good viewers, I'm not mad at her either, she said, "You should tell us when it's an audio only case." And I'm like, just because I lead it with an audio only portion doesn't mean there's not footage on it. But from now on, I figured I should be transparent and tell you it's starting off as audio only. There's footage on the back end of it. So I just want you to know that so you don't just take off and leave. I really want you guys to sit through these interviews because what we're doing is walking through the story as they are learning about the case. As the detectives are learning about the case, we are also learning about it. We started off with the sisters interview, the 2 girls that were abducted. We talked, Portrea was the first one that was really interviewed after Turquoise. Turquoise had a really quick interview. I can't find hers, but then we got to see her second one, okay, her follow-up. So we're walking through the case interview by interview the best I can. I can't do it completely, but I'm doing the best I can. And so that's why some of these are audio only, because Brittany's is before they found Alishah. And so I thought it would be really neat to hear her before and hear how they deal with her after they can review, hey, you know, look what we found. What are you going to say now? So that's why I'm doing it. And so I hope you hang around. Matter of fact, drop in the comment section saying, I ain't going nowhere. If you ain't going nowhere, say, I ain't going nowhere. If you're going somewhere, don't let the door hit you. No, I'm just kidding. It's just, you don't have to announce you're leaving though. If you want to go, I get it. Let's get into it. Their discussion begins talking about Ajamin Shomo. So I'm actually real time, not your real time, but my real time. I'm actually in the middle editing this right now. And I didn't know this going in. We heard about Bella earlier in the first episode, and Bella was like the play mother of Amenjas, okay? And so I was looking at my witness list. I'm looking at everything in the case. I don't see anyone named Bella anywhere. I'm like, who? Are they going to interview Bella? Brittany Smith is Bella, okay? I realized this halfway through, and I'll bring it up when we get there, but this is when I realized, oh, this is Bella. She's not really old enough to be Amenja's mother, but she's calling herself his mother, okay? So I'm just giving you that ahead of time so you know who we're dealing with, who we're talking to. Then you'll be like, oh, that's Bella.
I ain't even gonna fake. I can't do it no more. I said, no more what? What's wrong? He said, be here, be alive. I said, come home, let mama love you and get you right. Like, let me get you right. Come here, just come home right now, come home right now. He was like, I said, no, now, right now, come home right now. Came down here. I got him back together for him to go back out there in that cruel ass fucking world. I wish I would have kept him here. But I kept having to fight with him being an adult, with him being grown. And me steadily, bossing him around like he a kid. But this is what I was scared of. This was what I was afraid of, to get that call. I don't think no one really understands what it feels like to get the call. And then for me to find out that EMS made him walk instead of carrying him on a stretcher and he bled out. That makes me very upset, like they dropped the ball and they need to be fired. Because who makes a gunshot victim walk 3 houses down the street? Who does that? That is not proper protocol.
Just to make sure anyone new to the case understands what's going on, the people responsible for kidnapping the girl one of the accusations against her was that she denied knowing the victim of their murder case, okay, Ajamin Shomo. They believe that she has something to do with it, and she said, I don't know who that is. And they're like, I can't believe she's saying that. She knew who that is. That's what it kind of stems from. It's just the irony of them, in this case, pretending that they don't know what's going on when, she's probably been dead for 2 or 3 days. And they haven't, found that out yet. Right now, at this point, she's still missing. But later in this day, things change. It's just when they confront her, just watch how she handles that after she's sitting here accusing other people of blowing off the truth.
I worked in every hospital in the city. I would know. Yeah, but for her to say that she ain't know that man at all, that's a complete lie.
Is this Aliyah? Who is that?
That is Tammy's sister. That's the one who fought. And she said that she don't know him. And I'm like, that's crazy, because you was all up in the house with him.
Well, I'm like Chris. I mean, maybe something in the text, because I haven't seen anything as far as her mentioning that she didn't know him.
Oh, no, we say it right at the top of this text.
I'm not disputing that.
I'm not saying, I say right at the top of there, like, I don't know him, and this and this and that.
I know there's been a lot of different posts on social media. I haven't seen all of them, but...
Right. There have been so many. And this is a long one. Sorry, I'm still trying to write
but I say no, that is
possible.
okay. As soon as I can, I will definitely be forwarding everything so that you can physically see and read for yourself. Because it was supposed to be passed along to y'all anyway, so I don't...
Well, I mean, that's how we are able to solve anything, right? And actually bring justice whenever things happen.
No, that's what I thought that they were doing. If I would have known that my messages were not getting transferred over, then I would have known, like, okay, well, who am I supposed to who am I supposed to talk to? Because I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to, because technically I'm an outsider. So it's like, and it's like, I'm going to talk to the main person that's involved so that they get this information. That's why I thought sending the information to his mother would be the best option. But as I can tell, y'all got none of this information that I sent.
Well, again, that's what Kristen was saying. I mean, she works close hand in hand with actually the homicide detective. T.J. Powell was assigned to this case. So, I mean, here she is. I mean, this is, who he wants to be talking to. So.
Hey, it's no problem. I am happy to share whatever I know.
Thank you. A lot of times what makes it the easiest is if we're able to just get consent to dump a phone. And if you have as much information on this phone as you're saying you do about Jazz's murder, I'm working with the homicide detectives, and I would love to get your consent to dump this phone so I can pass that information on to them directly.
I will send you whatever, but I have other people's stuff in that phone. By other people's stuff, I mean people's personal business, like things that are going on in their life, personal things pertaining to them.
Yeah.
But I have no problem sending you everything that I particularly have. I will also send...
Unfortunately, the courts just don't like that as much, and I'll be challenged on the stand by defense, and they'll be like, well, agent, isn't it true that this is just a screenshot from someone's phone and you didn't actually download it, so you don't know that it actually came from them, they didn't edit it? And I'd be like, well, that's true. I can't testify.
Oh, but I say no, it wouldn't. But I say nothing in here, because what I can do at the same time is that I don't have no problem screen recording it as I send it to you.
Yeah.
I have other people's personal information in there that I do not want to compromise, and I don't. But other than that, I will screenshot as I email all this stuff to you, so they see it's coming straight out of my phone, straight up.
So the Instagram, I mean, that's just your daughter's Supreme.
Yeah, her phone only works on Wi-Fi. So when she was here at my house, she logged into her Instagram on my phone.
Okay.
So that's why it still shows up coming up in there. Yeah, I was being bullied 2 months ago by a named Coach Kills. He was threatening me, and he was trying to make fun of me. Like, I'm a health coach. I used to be 250 pounds. So, like, and I'm 154 pounds now. I've lost a considerable amount of weight. Like, I have saggy skin or whatever like that. And, like, he was, like, really making fun of me, and he had people report my page. And this was, like, 2 months ago. September 18th, maybe. I went to sleep, woke up, my shit was gone. Like, Instagram disabled my shit. And I've been trying to get it back ever since. But to be honest, I don't think they're going to get it back, because I've been trying for 2 months.
What was your Instagram name back when it was working?
It was Huntress D. Bard.
How do I spell that?
HAUNTRESSDTHEE Bard. BARD.
That's cool. Where'd you get that from?
Actually, my homie had named me Huntress, and I've always been called a Barbie my whole life. I was Nurse Barbie, Factory Barbie. I was all that because I'm always I was Security Barbie. What? Because I'm always showing up with the lashes, the hair gonna be on fleek, nails gonna be done. Don't get this pretty twisted. Do not, especially when I was a security guard. Ooh wee! Every time I used to be doing events, the dudes always wanted to try me all the time. I'm like, y'all letting these lashes just blur y'all vision. And I thought they was on my face.
You know what we might be able to do is, but we're not going to be able to do it here. Are you sure? Would you be willing to come with us?
Can I come in the morning? I don't have no problem coming in the morning, but like
I would say yes, but this is so important. I
understand that, but I'm telling y'all, while I'm sitting here, my anxiety and my PTSD, and you can definitely go check records down at Mother Recovery Resources.
Well, that's why we want to sit and have.
I'm about to say I have PTSD. I am very. Situations like this make me very, very nervous, and I'm trying to really. But my PTSD is rattling, like. But I have no problem giving you whatever you would like.
What do you have PTSD from, if you don't mind?
I was for 5 years by my father, and I have a dead daughter.
I'm so sorry.
Already.
How old was your daughter?
She would be when she passed away. She was 9 months, 3 weeks in a day.
What was your name?
Her name was Miracle.
Miracle. Beautiful name.
Yeah, that was my name.
I'm sorry for your loss. That's very hard. We're not trying to bring up any more anxiety, and I know it's rough.
Like,
and
I'm just sitting here
that's part
like.
of the reason we want to go and sit, because it's weird when people like have to stand around and like instead of like sit and just visit, and then like we can sit and talk and get it from like step one, like okay, like how long have you lived here? Where did this start? Who was the first person you met? Like get the story from A to
sure
Z.
Minjazz, he would appreciate it too. I mean, it seems like you just have so much information to say.
I do. I mean, but I say I do, and like I said, I don't have no problem sharing it, but like for my comfortability, just for me and my anxiety, I'll come down in the morning myself, so that I have a ride to and from.
We'll make sure you have a ride. I will give you a ride. I'll take you in my car.
No, but I'm talking about getting back from the police station.
I will bring you home.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust police. I don't trust police. Y'all to tell somebody they coming in for questioning. Yeah, y'all even scarier.
Oh, come on.
No, you scare me the most. I'm not gonna lie. You scare me the most. FBI, you above all them.
No, I'm not. Oh, that's definitely not true, and they will all tell you that. That's not true.
Hey, they won't let me in. Feds are all over.
It's bullshit. Excuse me, man. Let me see. Man.
And who are you?
Malone, LAPD.
Agent Gray, FBI. We'll let you boys in after we're done.
Yeah, I think the girl's got a point there.
You get to wear regular clothes. They gotta wear uniforms.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them. Yeah, it's so funny that your neighbor didn't even know that you lived here.
Man,
She's like, oh, that place been vacant.
man, when I tell you that the scary world is very scary for me, and I've been betrayed by a lot of people, and it's very hard. Like, I had somebody who called me sis, and they came in here and stole $2,000 from me last year. His name is Don. He asked me to go to a job interview with him, and came in my house, and my house was set up different. And I had like my bed was down here. I had like clothes hanging up, shoes, and I had came in because I always come home alone. I always come home alone. My pants pocket was on my bathroom floor, and he went upstairs and stole my money straight out my pocket.
That's not cool. Well, you had $2,000 in your pocket?
I was about to go out of town. I was on my way for a friend's birthday getaway in Miami. It was for 4 days.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was, yep. Because they like to lock your cards up when you go out of town and whatnot. And I ain't had time for that. So I had the money in my back pocket and he stole it. Thank God I got the good kind of friends that was like, we got you, still come. But
really?
But that was really sickening.
Yeah, that would be.
And he came in and everything, and it was on video. He recorded. I mean,
He recorded himself stealing your stuff?
No, so he was recorded telling somebody else that he stole my money and everything.
Oh, no, that's. Did you report it to the police?
I didn't.
Why not? He's a criminal.
He
Stole your
is.
shit.
And I was just, man, and it's weird because I still got the video to this day and everything.
Well, then why didn't you turn it? I don't get it. Why didn't you turn it?
Because to be honest, when it comes to certain stuff, I be feeling like the police be putting emphasis on certain areas and not on other areas. And I know a lot of I know a lot of guilty people that walk free. So I just was like, what's the chances of them doing anything for me? So I just had to eat the loss.
Well, yeah, but everybody's innocent until they're proven guilty, and you got to make it where it's hard to prove somebody guilty.
I mean, shit, if you on camera saying it, I mean,
well,
Right,
yeah.
every more reason why you should.
Yeah,
that's
that's the reason why you should turn it in.
That was the only thing about that one. Just like, you know.
Would you feel more comfortable? Is there a chair in the other room? Would you feel more comfortable if Captain Lily were to sit down?
Down on the table.
Do you have that?
Wait, here. If you could sit over here, that would be great.
Okay.
Oh, you're throwing money away.
Yeah.
Look at you. I mean, it's no $2,000, but
I know, right here. But I said, here, you have a seat. That's good. I'm gonna say, you ain't gonna go nowhere. You just, I say it's comfy too.
Is it really?
I know, I promise you. My daughter loves a lot. Oh, shoot.
I was right in the middle of it. I'm at and make your photo. Thank you. Make your
I'm glad you took your vest off. I'm glad you know I won't shoot you. I'm so glad. Like, I am not nobody's threat, okay? I am a nurturer and a mother. That is what I am. Quick question. What are they doing?
I think they're just trying to give us some privacy. I don't think they're doing anything. I think that's why they're speaking quietly.
I'm just waiting.
No. I'm just asking, do you...
Oh,
I'm gonna say...
I think they're just coming downstairs, that's all.
No, I was just saying, are they going through my house?
I think they already made sure what's in my house.
Oh, I'm just like...
I think he was just making sure nobody else was upstairs, that's all.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was going to guess that somebody had used the restroom. I was going to do my guess, but you know.
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm gonna say, it's nothing... It's nobody in here.
I'm almost there. We're
okay.
almost there.
I got I got my son's clothes upstairs.
How was your oldest?
No.
You mean Jazz?
Yeah, Jazz is
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Yeah, his clothes is up in the closet.
So this is the moment when I realized that Brittany Smith was Bella, when she started talking about her son Jazz has his clothes upstairs. And she's like 29, 30 years old. And I'm like, this is her. This has got to be her because he calls her mom and all of that. Now, it's crazy because she has a lot of kids, Nate and Elena and all of them that she kind of, and Turquoise, that she kind of brought in and took care of, you know. So I don't know how well she took care of them. Imagine it's kind of weird because she can't keep her own kids, but she's got them as kids. Kind of odd. I don't know. I mean, make your own statement in the comment section. I'm going to stay out of that. I'm just stating the fact. That's all I'm stating.
Like, I don't know how I'm going to deal with that one.
When did you last see him?
Last time I seen him was not Friday. It probably had to be Wednesday before he died.
So it'll be October.
Yeah, it'd be October, so like, because he took me to the store. So it was like October 26th, maybe.
Before Halloween.
Yeah. It was before his birthday.
But his birthday is the 29th, right?
Yeah, his birthday was the 29th. And that's the last text I sent to him was happy birthday, son, I love you. That was the last text.
Did he text you back?
No, it was late. It was late at night. Yeah, it was like late at night, but he didn't text me back. And he was supposed to come and see me. He had met some girl at the top of the street, didn't know that that she was my friend. And
Who was that? Who? Your friend that ran into him that day that everything happened.
her name is Mella.
What? It's Mella?
Yeah.
Like Carmella or?
No. Like Mella.
How do I spell that?
Mella.
M-E.
She just had met him for the first time.
And what's her last name?
That much I don't know.
Where does she live?
She lives up the street, but I want to call her and ask her, because I don't want to just be giving out, because she don't have nothing to do with this.
Well, she's one of the last people that saw him alive.
The person who last saw him alive is Elena Bell, born November 13, 2001.
So why do you think Elena left for this?
No. Oh, why do I think she left?
Yeah.
The guilt. Who runs? You only run when you're guilty.
Do you think she set it up?
All I know is that it was a video. My son had prop money in the car, right? They didn't know that it was prop money. She took a video of him, rapping and with the prop money. Then she posted it on Instagram. And then everybody else had,
Elena did?
yeah, she had posted it. He called her, take that shit down, like that, or whatever. And then, she said at 11 o'clock, Now this is the timeline that don't make absolutely no sense. I'm just gonna give y'all the timeline. At 10:15, he runs into her at the store at the top of the street.
Runs into who?
Mella.
Mella.
You know, he
At 10:15. Okay, I want to put this down. 10:15 a.m.
about 10:15.
And which store? That was
Eagles.
Eagles store, and that's what, like up the street here?
Yeah, correct. It's up the street.
Eagle Food Market here?
Correct. Yes. It was about
Okay.
10:15. He was trying to chop her, talk to her, whatever. He had gave her son some gave her son some money or whatever, like little dollars to get some snacks. And he was like, yeah, I'm about to go to school right now, but I'm gonna come back and smoke with my mom in the valley.
Sure.
This is what he said at 10:15. At 11, he said school had got canceled. He was on the west side, school had got canceled. Now, matching up to his baby mama said at 11, he was saying he was going to smoke with Elena in Warrensville. Now, I just need y'all to write this down so y'all catch this timeline.
At 10:15, he sees your friend Mella at the Eagle Food Market.
But he don't know that she's my friend. She never met him.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't even know because she was like, I didn't know he was talking about you. I just happened to text her the next day and said my son got married.
Right, and so he tells her when she's like, what are you doing today or whatever, what's up? And
Yeah.
he's like, well, he says I'm going to go to school?
Yeah, he was supposed to be going to construction school on the west side.
So he said he was going to go to school and then he was going to smoke with his mom?
And then, and they said he was coming back to the valley to smoke with his mom. That's what he said.
Okay.
Now, this was at 10:15, 10:20.
Yeah.
At 11, she texted and...
Who's she?
Mella.
Oh, your friend Mella. Okay, we're still with Mella. Gotcha.
Yeah, they had texted and then after, and he had said he was going to smoke with his sister. And that's consistent with the message that...
Wait, so at 11 a.m., Mella was texting with him?
Correct.
Okay, so Mella is now texting with Jazz at 11, and he now says, I'm going to go smoke.
He said school got canceled and he said I'm going to smoke with my sister.
School got canceled.
He also told his baby mama that he was going to smoke with his sister as well. Now
So I am going to need Mella's phone number because now she is more involved because I know.
I'm gonna say I can't give it up until because I asked them for a ride to go pick up his
Yeah,
baby
but
mama.
she knows him. She's texting
They only met that morning.
And they were already texting like 45 minutes later?
Yeah. What you mean?
Is that good?
Just like when the dude get my number, that as soon as he walk away, there's a dude right now keep talking about he loved me and all this other stuff, and I only seen that man one time when I met him a month ago.
So wait, how old is Mella?
She's like 25.
Oh, I thought she was like, I don't know.
No, but say
Really?
no, this is a young girl with kids, and I asked them for.
So he was like, they were sort of like flirty.
Yeah, just on some flirty. Like she was like, I just met him.
That's different.
It wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't.
All right, so she's texting with him, and then he said,
that was the last text between us.
school got canceled, I'm going to go smoke with who?
With his sister, Elena Bell.
Okay. Does he say Elena, or he just says my sister?
No, he just said to her. He just says my sister.
And you understand that to mean Elena?
Well, because I talked to Portia, and she had said that Elena him and Elena had not been speaking or around. She had just started pulling up to his house like a week before he died. His baby mama said. She said that she had just started.
Wasn't Elena one of your adopted kids?
Correct.
Why did they have a falling out?
I don't know why they had a falling out, but it's not hard. I'm gonna tell you this, it's not hard.
With him or?
No, with them in general. They're all
Like all the kids?
Yeah, they're all like that because they get into their mode where they just be with their significant other, and that's all they eat, sleep, and breathe is that person. So that's what I assume. Why they wasn't, I can't speak if they spoke or not beforehand. I just know that the baby mama said a week before he died, she had started pulling up to the house different times.
Okay, so this is a weird question. I'm just trying to understand the family dynamics.
It's okay.
So Jazz and Elena, they were sort of like siblings, but did they ever have like a romantic relationship?
Not that I know of, and they would know not to let me know that. They would know not to let me even get wind of that, because I consider them to be my real kids, blood or not.
Okay.
And I would consider that to be, I preach about unity. I preach about, even if you don't got me, you have each other. And you always must have each other's back, and y'all must love each other. That's always my thing So, they were cool. They was pulling up. She said, now if I can get back to the timeline.
Yeah.
So he went to her spot in Mooresville, which y'all know where that is.
At what time?
Over,
We ended at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. from the west side. I don't know where on the west side, but from the west side to Warrensville, what's that, 30 minutes? Mm-hmm. Okay. So then the next thing, they said that they went in the house and they smoked. That was the next thing. So what's that, 30 minutes or so? Okay. At 12:17, he said that he was on the freeway going to get some Wendy's.
Who did he send that to?
He sent that to Portia.
12.
And he said he was going to get some food, he was going to get some Wendy's. And Elena said that they had, from 11, that he came to Warrensville, they smoked. Then they went to Steelyard and filled out applications, and then he dropped her off. But he was dead by 1. Huh? Mm-hmm. How does that even, how does that timeline even correlate on any level? Mm-hmm. If he was coming from the west side at 11, no telling where he was coming from.
Where did he pick up Elena?
Warrensville.
So he went from the west side to Warrensville for her.
Correct, for her. And then she said she said they smoked.
Yeah, at her house or something.
Yep, they smoked at her house, and then they went to Steelyard. So now you telling me now he went back down to Steelyard. Now you fill out applications. That's a 10-15 minute process to fill out an application. How did he make it? The last text message he sent from his phone was at 12:59. That was the very last text message. Mm-hmm. She dozed off and didn't wake up till 1:46, and when she was texting, he wasn't responding to her. She said he always responds, like he responds as soon as she sends whatever, and he didn't respond. So how did he make it from the west side to Warrensville, to smoke in Warrensville, from Warrensville back down to Steelyard to fill out job applications, back to drop her off, and
That's
then
where they went after Steelyard, allegedly?
allegedly back to drop her off, and then he drove back down on Fleet. How did he do all that by 1 o'clock? For him to be in the Caucasian lady in the brown house on the street, which, by the way, Elena and Nate went and talked to the Caucasian lady on the street. No one knew where this man, I didn't even know where he died. But they knew. They led the baby mama over there to the exact driveway where he was at. And they talked to the Caucasian lady. And she said he was walking down the street, texting or whatever, and then he got shot or whatever. That part of the story that they said was blurry. Like, it didn't make no sense. But I kept asking.
How would they know what he was doing?
They said that's what the Caucasian lady said. She said the Caucasian lady was outside. Which I said, if the Caucasian lady was outside, then she should know what the dudes look like. They killed her.
Right.
But this is just what I was told. It's just what I was told.
Are Elena and Nate like super close?
Yes, super close, brother and sister type. Yeah. They're all close. To be honest, all of them. Elena, Turquoise, Kim, Nate, all of them. They're all very, very close. They spent a lot of time together. Like, they all got problems with like their parents. Like Turquoise was
You know a
supposed
lot
to.
of Ninja's friends. You know a lot of his friends.
I do not know. Like the one I do know, they're locked up, and I only know them by their street names, which would be Honcho and So. And them two is locked up.
What's some other names?
I couldn't even begin to tell you, because my son was real funny. Like he was real funny.
There's a guy named Goat.
No, I might not go.
Rabbit.
See, now you're just making up shit.
No.
No, I'm being
No.
Walleye.
Well, that one seems.
Fish.
Wally?
Fish.
No. No.
But Wally?
Wally, I've heard that being a friend of his, but I don't know him personally.
Okay.
But I said the ones I know personally, like they hug me, they kiss on me. It's So and Honcho. And Honcho, he been locked up for months, from what I hear, and So been locked up for over 2 years, year and a half. Mm-hmm. So, as far as other than that, he had a lot of people who snaked him. He had a lot of people who turned on him. So he just, it was him and his girl. It was him and his girl against the world, and he was trying to stay away. That's why I don't understand what he was doing on that street, because...
I mean, was he in the streets? Was he gangbanging, selling dope? I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter at this point. It's kind of...
No, he wasn't... My son didn't gangbang or any of that. He probably sold weed from here and there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, nothing to take his life.
But nothing to take his life, not moving
Right.
pounds. Just really shit. I say just, to get by, this, that, and the third. He would go do construction work, and just because his grandfather had taught him that. So he do, you know what I'm saying? But he was really trying really hard to get his life together. He was trying to you know, he had got back in school. He just was trying to do the right thing. Like, he was really trying to do the right thing for his son.
Okay.
Like, my baby was so excited to be a fucking father. When he told me, he was like, Mom. I'm like, what? He said, your baby having a baby. I'm like, I said, did you tell your mama? He was like, you know she ain't gonna be happy for me and I don't want to hear it. I said, I feel you. I'm happy. I love your little grandbaby. Oh, yeah. I get to, you know, it was just like, it was that vibe.
Was he, at least they were all close, was he and Destiny pretty close?
Yes, they were. All of them. It's the truth. They were all close.
You know Destiny's mother?
I do not know her mother. I've only met her baby. I haven't met her mom.
You say you've met whose baby?
Destiny's baby.
Oh, she has a baby?
1 year old.
1 year old. Okay.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Little girl, boy?
Girl.
Girl. Okay.
Yeah, royalty.
Who's her boyfriend?
Her girlfriend?
Or significant other.
Yeah.
Her girlfriend,
Her
no
girlfriend?
clue, because it switches like they switch their
Is
drones.
that right?
Man, they were some players. Her and my son was some players, looking like two fine young men. Dead ass. So yeah, I couldn't tell you because it could switch from this week to tomorrow. It'd be somebody totally different. So I ain't choose to care, you know. But I haven't really been around Destiny until, you know what I'm saying. She reached out through my daughter, you know, because I wanted to talk to her. You know, I had my daughter get in contact because I wanted to, you know, like, how are you doing? Because I know that you're not taking this.
Which daughter?
My real daughter, my 14-year-old. Yeah,
Oh, so you are in touch with her?
it was my 14-year-old, correct?
Is she with your auntie or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Where is she?
No, she lives with her grandma.
Okay.
But you have more of a relationship with her. She get to come over and see you.
I talk to my babes all day. So of course you can understand why someone coming for her mom through Instagram, not a police officer, but someone just sounding fishy, and she said, don't give your number to me. I said, well, if they want to talk to me, why would you tell her to not give me his number?
Right.
She told my daughter to tell her my location. And then, oh yeah, it's a video. I'll let you read it.
So who did you hear, you talked about the beginning, so I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning.
problem.
Who did you hear was responsible for shooting Jazz?
From the beginning, it was the guy Street and Colin. They said
Street and Colin.
Yeah. Now
Do you know
Colin,
anything more about Street?
I can give you his page.
Okay.
You'll see his hand. You'll see the gun. Oh, I got all that. I wanted to be a detective in my day.
This is why
I'm the best damn detective in the country
Oh, you'd have such good information.
because
Street and Colin.
it's been 6 days and I said, y'all not about to play with me about my son. That's one thing you're not about to do. And I want them behind bars. I want them to rot. I want them to think about what the fuck they did and what they took from me.
So is it just Street and Colin?
Them was the only two names.
Okay.
Now, the irony of what she just said about the people who did this to her son, I want them to rot. I want them to think about what they did. She's involved in this case. So, you know how they always ask somebody, well, what do you think should happen to a person that did this crime? You know?
And because those were the two suspects apparently seen fleeing the scene.
Why did they do it? Allegedly.
Okay, they said my son snitched on them.
Who are they saying that to?
I will show you. I can show you better than I can tell you.
Okay.
This is a show and tell type of situation.
So
I'm gonna show you and tell you.
They said that your son snitched on them.
And correct. And no one even knows my son's name. They did not know his name was Amenjaz.
Snitched on them for what? What did they allegedly do?
They didn't say all that. They said if he wouldn't have snitched, I can't remember the thing verbatim. But yeah.
But essentially, if he wouldn't have snitched, then
Yep. They said he would have died sooner if he didn't run so fast. They said a whole bunch of fucked up ass shit.
yeah, that sucks.
Like a bunch. Like when I show you, you're gonna look at that and be like, you have to be kidding me.
Well, who you really need to show, well, really, dumping your phone would be
I will
useful. But if I can't do that, who you really need to show is the homicide detective who's in charge of the case.
Do you guys have their card
Yes, I can get you
and their
one.
information?
I can get you in touch
I
with
will
him.
definitely speak to him on his
I've
behalf.
got your phone. Which phone number do you want me to give him? This one or the
Both.
Fair enough. Okay,
The other one's my permanent number, so I just
both.
this phone
But
is
they're
not
both cells?
Yes, this one is not always on, but the other one always is.
Okay, so you can text both.
Yeah, so it's both.
So Street and Colin allegedly did this, and they said that your son snitched on them, and that's why it happened.
Oh no, they didn't say on them. They just said he snitched.
Oh,
That's it.
Snitched, period, end of
Just
sentence.
snitched, period, which is weird considering my son got snitched on, and that's how he had the case.
That actually fighting a case or something like that?
No, he was on probation for a gun case, and he was the one snitched on. Like he wrote it even in his thing when he was in jail.
Right.
His freaking rap book.
I just know he had any co-defendants in the case with him.
Oh, they apparently turned on him. He was the one who got turned on.
Yeah.
It was that's why we all was like, y'all only know him by Mo. Y'all don't even know his real name.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't know his real name, how could he snitch on anybody?
Right.
And that's not the way niggas did shit, to be honest. If you do a crime with somebody, what you look like snitching, you might as well do your time. You got caught. It is what it is.
Oh, we're getting some gems, babe. We're getting some gems from her. We'll see if that holds true as well. We'll see if that holds true.
And my son always sat down and did his time. He always sat down and did his time, no matter what it was. He always sat down and did his time.
So it seems like Jazz was pretty well loved.
When I
Is that
tell you
an
my
accurate
son,
statement?
everyone loved my son. I will tell y'all also this. It was also said that the bullet wasn't meant for my son.
Who was it meant for?
That it was meant for Nate. That he got caught up in Nate's beef. And the post said if you can't get the main nigga, you better get his guy. That was the post.
So did either Street or Colin have a beef with Nate?
Apparently they did. I
But you
cannot
don't know.
I can't say the details because like I said, Nate has not been forthcoming
Yeah, he hasn't.
with me. So and that's just because they know that they can't lie to me. Like Turquoise, I remember one day she was trying to cover for my 14-year-old. She went to tell me a lie in a text message. And the very next thing I said, so he lying now? She said, no, Mom, I'm sorry. You know what, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I am not gonna lie to you. Because they all know. Just, I don't care what it is, don't lie. Like, don't lie, don't run.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Keep it 100, keep it gangster. You say that this is how you is, this is how you gotta be. You gotta keep it gangster, you gotta keep it, and that's what real gangsters do. They keep it real. And you hiding, that's coward shit. Honestly, in my eyes. And I love them to death.
Do you feel the same way about the people who are hiding the woman who's missing?
That shit is foul. That shit's foul. Because my daughter, because what if that was my kid?
I know.
Oh, this FBI agent, I'm a small channel. This FBI agent might never see this video. But let me just give her flowers, man. What a great transition. Did you see how she transitioned into this case? She literally, and I cut a lot out, by the way. I cut out because this woman rambles. She rambles. I cut a lot out, but she transitioned right into this case. This is going to be good. Just give her flowers.
I went through that for 28 hours. I went through that.
Her family's now gone through it for 72.
They told me that my daughter was laying on the ground dead. I remember when I got that call. The crazy part is, they called me a little too late. She was on the ground, but she wasn't dead. She was asleep. My daughter was sleeping in the park when she had ran away. So trust me, this right here, I don't know. Everybody didn't see it, but I was all over the internet and the news and everything. I did not play about my kid. Like, my kid, I feel like she should do the same thing because, to be honest, how many kids have went missing since my daughter went missing in January? My daughter went missing in January. So how many people came up missing after that? I said, did y'all not learn from me? Y'all supposed to get on there and act a motherfucking fool and make these people feel you. You gotta make them care. You gotta make them give a fuck. Like, if you don't make them give a fuck, they not gonna move. I made the whole country move. From here to fucking California to DC, I made everybody move and post my daughter. Because I'm not about to play with you like that I'm not about to play with our kids.
You said that people were texting you on Saturday about the missing woman.
Yes, this is correct.
And
No, they didn't. They sent the screenshot. What I just sent you.
Screenshots.
Yeah, they said I just got screenshots saying like, did you see this? No, even my daughter. My daughter's been keeping me apprised of everything because, like I said, I don't have no Instagram. So, which is a good thing for me right now because I don't think I could take all of this. I think I'd be in the back of the mental institution at this point if I actually had to see all that stuff like freely. You know what I mean? Me not being able to see it freely has been good for my.
sure.
So.
There is one thing that I would like to show you, but I want your consent to show you ahead of time because it might be upsetting. Did they show you a picture
Of what?
of the missing woman?
Yeah, with the. Yeah.
She's someone's daughter.
I know she's someone's daughter.
She's scared
And
shitless.
do you see this shit?
Yeah, I
Because if
see it.
someone did this shit to my child, it'd be a f***ing problem.
And I'm here to tell you,
Oh,
the people you know
hold on.
are responsible. This is just a
No,
repost.
no. Do you have multiple of this?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, do you have multiple with different names?
Yes, it's a repost because so many people got it. Lots of people reposted.
Do you
it.
know who sent that? The original person who sent that was Street. Street is the original person who sent it.
What's his Instagram name?
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I show you? I will gladly show you. Hold on, because I could not believe. Cause see, where did it go? Look, she posted it. The sister. You see this? Park Place Apartments.
What is the rest of it?
It says to you because from the person that it came because she posted this. This is what Aaliyah posted.
But the original person who posted it is Park Place Apartments.
Yes. Now let me show you
Is
this.
that their like official Instagram account?
Oh, what? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Hold on. Yes.
Okay, so that's someone
That
gun.
Look, no, that's Park Place. This is he said. Ask your brother how that tutu. Hold on.
What's up, brother?
Park Place. This what he got hit with.
None?
Straight up. And that's where the original
Oh,
picture.
Free to Guys Part 2.
Yeah, Free Guys
The
Part
other
2.
name is the Park Place Apartments.
No, Free Guys Part
Yeah.
2.
Oh, Park Place Apartments.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm about to say those are the same people. That's the same page. I just want you to see that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different gun though.
Oh,
All right.
of course. That's definitely a different gun, but who's to say that that's the only gun? He just said that my son got hit with that Glock.
Mm-hmm.
And then he flashing it and showing it like that's okay.
That's Street.
Yeah, that's Street.
Okay.
Free to Guys Part 2.
Let me
Park Place
text you. I'm
Apartments.
getting
That's
going on
Street.
right now.
Yes, that is Street.
All right.
You don't have any other names. Do you have a picture of him?
Yes.
In here?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I definitely have a picture of him for you. Cause see, this is Colin. Surgical glove was found at the scene. This picture was taken right after that. This is Osama bin Trap. This is Street.
Niggas, man, we ain't got shit to do with none of them broke ass niggas, them pussy ass niggas that died, for real. Pass or whatever. So all that fed shit on the ground make a nigga wanna lock out this bitch.
But you see the name, and you see this the same person that just was flashing guns saying that this is what he got hit with.
Well, you couldn't see his face in that other one. Here, will you show that little video or the picture? Is that him?
This is him. And I would definitely show you the video.
Yeah, just so
We ain't got shit
Captain
to
can
do
see
with
it.
none of them broke ass niggas, them pussy ass niggas that died, for real. Pass or whatever. So all that fed shit on the ground make a nigga wanna lock out this bitch like, for real.
That's Street.
That's Street. So that's a video that he made. Oh. Okay. 1 second, I need to go get my charger.
Now she goes to get her charger. Now listen to the conversation they have about her.
I mean, we can't force her to go with us. She's not being honest, but she's not one of the kidnappers, so we can't arrest her.
And like I said, I mean, she's all about loyalty, unity, and shit. So like, what they did, I'm sure she can tell it like they fucking did at in her mind. Mid-jazz, basically, everything just you forgot what she deserved. You just found out.
Yeah, my phone had died when I was trying to.
Probably because it's taken me so damn long to transcribe that entire text.
I'm trying to tell you, that was just the most, because my daughter, she just puts me a prize. She just sends me anything she catch, and I'm gonna be honest. I told her to put like her notifications on for their pages so that she can catch anything that they say. Because on Colin's page a few days ago, he posted that he's the one who killed him. Like, I don't know what's up with them. I don't know.
It was just like exact words, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna show you because it was several posts. But he definitely said, I killed Mo. And he said, I regret it. I see him in my dreams. I wish I could take the bullet back.
When did he post that?
I would have to look and see the screenshots.
Didn't you say that Tammy is Colin's girlfriend?
Correct. Well, that's what y'all told me.
Coincident. No, I thought you said that earlier because you were talking about Tammy.
I'm gonna say, but I know that is her boyfriend. They said that. That's what they said. They said that Tammy's her boyfriend.
I mean, that seems highly coincidental.
Ain't that? I have no idea. And that's like on the street. I don't know why he just out of nowhere, and then it's his hand in it, so he can't say oh, somebody else said this on my page, ooh, because that's your hand in there.
Yeah, but I didn't see like a distinguishing like tattoo or.
Well, it's not no distinguishing tattoo, but
I would not be able to take that to a court of law. I can't say that that's his hand. It could easily be your hand, my hand, his hand. It's honestly, you wouldn't be able to say that that's for sure his hand. That's not enough. I'm telling you, in a court of law, it's not enough.
how?
Because you'd have to have a tattoo or something, and they'd still argue it. It's
You
not,
have to be kidding me.
No, it's not enough.
I know people who went to jail off less.
No, ma'am.
Hold on, so him saying it ain't enough either?
Well, saying it is different, but you're just talking about the hand holding the gun. I can't.
I was talking about the video because a video is comparable, and I have his voice too. I have a video with his voice on it as well.
I mean,
I like
that helps.
I'm gonna say, look, this is all that I got. I don't like.
Well, actually, no, you have more. Because what you have is you have influence over some people that look up to you as a parental figure.
True.
And remember how just a few minutes ago you were sitting here and you were telling us how you feel that honesty is the most important thing, and you don't have time or patience for people who are lying.
I don't see.
I feel the exact same way, and so I want to look you in your eye and I want to let you know there are people that are involved that you know with this girl going missing.
And if they are involved,
I'm telling you,
they need to be. Guess what? They need to be locked up.
and you have influence over them to be able to.
Listen, I have been trying. As you see right here, I sent him this. I said, what the fuck, Nate? Why is Leah saying that you was there when Tammy got took? I said, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm not understanding none of this shit. What is she talking about? I send this. I seen what Free the Guys Part 2 say. I seen what Leah had posted. I said, man, I don't like what I'm hearing. You need to call me now. What the f***? This, look, as you can see, this is over a course. I'm up here. He hasn't responded to me anywhere. Son, why haven't you called me? Hello, what's going on? You know I don't have no IG or nothing. Why haven't you been to see me? Are you in danger? What's wrong? Where you at? I'm steadily texting, hello, what the f***? Why? Because y'all wrong. They wrong. Period. If they got something to do with it, they wrong just as much as anybody.
They do,
Well, so like Kristen said, I mean, it's not a a thing where maybe if we believe. I mean, they are responsible. We're telling you.
Now, well, wait. Now, because we dealing facts, because even hold on, because even you just said that me showing you this video of his hand, they could arguably say it's anybody
somebody else's hand.
What irrefutable?
Well, we can't tell
I mean,
investigation.
of course.
With it.
Hold on, wait a minute. I know that.
It's all right.
I don't even know why I asked that.
No, you're good. It's
No, I'm about to
it's a good question.
I'm going to say I asked it and I immediately knew. Like, it's not like you could tell me.
It's a good
I'm sorry.
question, but it doesn't really matter because here's what matters to us. This is the only thing that matters to us. There's a woman who's missing, and we're hoping she's alive, but we're very worried she's not. So that's really what this whole thing.
They're not capable. They're not capable of that.
Well,
Taking somebody's life now, that's just pushing it.
she's missing, and she is not contacting her family, and nobody can find her. And we know that she was taken against her will, at gunpoint, by people you know, by people you have influence over, by people who look up to you.
Now check this out. I can say till the cows come home. I really can. I can tell them till the cows come home. Hey, y'all need to see. I've been trying to reach out to Nate because that's been my main thing, because it was like Nate's name came up twice. Because it came up that my son's being shot was supposed to be him being shot. So that's number one. Well, I got a problem. Then your name come up in a kidnapping. Okay, so now I have a double problem. So why are you not calling me? Why are you not coming to see me? Why are you not? Trust me, I tried. But they know, just like you talk about this influence, they know that I stand neutral. They know I stand for right and wrong. They know how I am. And you're not going to be able to sit in my face and tell me, no, you're not going to be able to do it. Because the moment you try to, I'm going to be like, you want to try that again? Like, that's just what it's going to be. I don't know what exactly you want me to do except for what I've been doing, which is trying to get information and trying to bring them out. I don't know how that's going to go when you have Leah posting all this stuff, and now like this, like all this stuff is being posted, and it's maybe why he hasn't came to me, but it's just like all this stuff just keep getting posted about this person, that person, like boom. Here's this text. You'll probably want this one as well. You'll have to lean over to kind of see this one. But this is the one that tells where someone was saying that that it wasn't for him.
Yeah, and I hear that, and I know you keep going back to Jazz's homicide, and I will
Because that's my, because I don't have anything to do.
I understand that, but listen, I'm involved in both worlds, right? So I'm very invested in Jazz's homicide, but these are connected, and I can't bring Jazz back, but I might be able to help save this woman.
I understand that, but I don't have nothing. Like, I know them, and that's as far as my extent goes, is me knowing them. I can try as much as I can to get them to come out. But
So if someone were telling us that you actually have more knowledge than you're currently letting on to us, that person is lying to us.
I wouldn't have a clue, because you would have, because guess what? They should have been able to say my number from the start. They should have been able, I talked to my 2 daughters. That's it. That's all I don't have nothing to do. I don't know. All I cared about is my son and what's going on with them. And why is these dudes not arrested?
You said your 2 daughters to your biological daughters, or
My biological
Destiny?
daughter, no, my biological daughter, Serenity, and my play daughter, Shapri.
Keep that name in mind. We'll get a chance to hear from Shapri.
That's who I be on the phone talking to. We be telling stories like, I've been trying to get Nate. I've been trying so hard.
Yeah, but it's not just Nate.
But it's not just,
what phone number you have for Kim? I know you were.
oh, correct. I told you I would give you that number.
Yeah. And Nate, you said you had a number for him too.
No, it was the Gmail. I told you I had a
In a
Gmail.
minute, what's up?
It was,
All right, and what's Hakeem's number?
because the last,
What?
because the last thing I texted him was, yo, where
was
are
that?
you? My son, BM, is missing. That was this morning.
Did he respond back?
No, he didn't. The last thing that was delivered was Sunday.
What did you say?
I said that was delivered.
No.
Yeah.
When's the last time he reached out to you?
I sent him all of this. I said Street went live talking about the situation. He said, so why the fuck you ain't recorded? I said, I don't have an IG. I'm being sent. I'm telling them to record. That was at 10:30 on Saturday.
And then here, go down to where you screenshot or you send that the post of
Yeah. Where, this one?
No, that
This one? Yeah.
Yeah. What time? When did you send that?
I said that at 11:48.
On Sunday? Or that's
Saturday.
That's Saturday. 11:48 a.m. or p.m.
PM. This is PM.
Okay. And then what did he
PM.
say after that?
Nothing. He said he seen this. This is the Free the Guys part 2. He said the dude Street said, my BM at home, boy, you ain't. It's like he said, I don't feel bad. That's not my bitch. That was just a screenshot he sent me from that person. But that's the last time that he responded. So I guess I don't know what's going on here. And I sent him this post from my son. My son had wrote on his Facebook. He said, if I died tomorrow, my Instagram timeline would be filled with posts about broken friendships. My family would cry about the things they should have made right and the relationships they should have fixed. There would be a lot of I wishes and I'm sorries the day I die. My social media would be taken over by posts from people who hadn't talked to me in years. Please don't use my death for some sympathy. If you love me, let me know. And so I was just sending all this to him. But no response.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I'm just like,
Is that like not normal?
it's the fact that it hasn't been delivered. You know, it's just,
It hasn't been delivered at all?
mm-mm.
Since when? When did you try to send that to him?
I tried to send this. The last time I said something was yesterday in the morning.
And it still hasn't been delivered.
Yeah, and that hadn't been delivered. So,
What's his email address?
Nate's.
No, Hakeem.
I don't know his email address. I only know that's his phone number. We communicated on phone.
That's the only number you have for him?
Yeah, that's the only number I have for him.
What's his Insta account?
Uncle Show, I believe.
How do I, just UNCLESHO?
Yeah, Show.
Now, I might be just looking too far into it, but she has stated several times that she doesn't have an Instagram. How does she know everybody's Instagram name? It's kind of, I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
Is there a space or anything?
I'm not 1,000% sure. I'm sorry. I haven't had my Instagram. I'm so sorry. Like, even I get shut. Like, even on here. Inbox. This was the first time I lost this is when I lost it, 9/19. This is when they was trying to tell me to get it back and I had to use this code. So, and as you see, and that's the same email, Hunter's D-Barb, everything. That's when I still haven't gotten it back since. Which is actually not a bad thing because I don't want to see none of this.
I mean, you don't think it's kind of like weird? I mean, you haven't.
First of all,
you haven't talked to Hakeem. They's not responding back.
Well, of course they look. Check this out. Of course they look guilty, but them being guilty don't have nothing to do.
I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna say that don't have nothing to do with me.
This.
That's them and their actions. I've been in this house, so I don't know what someone may or may not have done. All I can do is when I say something and y'all don't respond, see why you not responding. That's all I want to know. Why is you not? So I can't get the answers that I want because nobody's responding. So I don't.
All right. Well,
Fair enough.
I mean, if we're being told that you know more or you're more involved or something and that person's lying to us, then okay, great. That person's lying to us.
But see, let me tell you
if
something.
that person isn't lying to us and then it turns out that you do know more and that you're not sharing it,
This is not my.
we'll be back. You know that, right?
Listen,
Do you understand that?
I do.
Okay.
I have not been in trouble for 10 years. Okay? My felony is old. It's a receiving stolen property, motor vehicle at that. So if no one has, if you cannot spell my name right, my daughter's name right, if you don't have a direct, I don't talk to a lot of people. Like I said, I got bullied a lot over my auntie blasting all of my personal business on the internet. She did it in front of 56,000 people. It was really terrible. Like, and I'm really just now getting out of that light from having that happen to me. I'm in this house every day, all day, unless I'm outside working out or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna get my kids back one day, and I can't do that being in the midst of nobody else's shit.
That's very true.
And that's just me being real, like, you know, because this is how I talk.
No, we get it.
But no, for real, like, I have to do something very major, and I have to really turn my life around for me to be able to get my kids back. So I'm not gonna be a part of somebody else losing their kids. No, can you look at me when I say this?
I'm hearing
No. I want
I'm hearing you.
I want you to look at me.
Damn you, Captain. Damn privacy laws, man. I would love to see this scene. Are you seeing this? Are you hearing this? Like, look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Whoa.
No, can you look at me when I say this?
I'm hearing
No.
you.
I want
I'm
you.
hearing
No,
you.
I want you to look at me.
I'm hearing every word you're saying. I'm just not believing every word you're saying.
That's fine, and that is definitely your choice. But I can't be a part of somebody else missing their kid, and I miss mine every day. I've been more than forthcoming. I don't think no one's just going to sit here and just open up and just give you. I don't care what you asked me. I answered everything you wanted. I can't make nobody pop up. I can't make nobody appear. Yes, is it weird that they haven't responded? Of course, that's freaking weird. But what can I? How does that have a bearing on me?
We're just following the investigation, Brittany, quite honestly. And I do appreciate you taking the time to speak with us this evening. I'm just telling you, I will be honest with you, just like,
That's fine.
that's all I can do for you.
fine.
And my gut is telling me there are things that you are holding back. There are things you're not telling us. And you get evasive at different times. You're not
Wait a minute.
direct.
Okay, wait a minute. Then what exactly are you talking about that I'm being evasive? Because I've given you numbers. I've given you names.
I do.
I showed you.
I know.
You were holding my phone. You could
Yes, and I was writing down
and you
stuff.
could have
You're
did whatever. You could have flipped through.
You saw it right
no,
there.
but what I'm saying is, it was in your hand,
Well, yeah, but
free and clear,
I'm not going to do that.
and you could have went through it. But I say no, and you could have went through it.
But I'd have to
And I've showed
do
you
that.
multiple different things. Like, my main focus, I know what your focus is, but my
Yes,
main
saving a woman's life. That's my main focus right
Listen,
now.
I understand that, but me, don't have anything to do with that. The only thing that I had something to do with is me trying to figure out who killed my son. That's why all
They're
my
connected. They're connected. So you
But
should
how
care about
do-
both of them.
I did not say that I did not care about both of them, but I don't know that girl on a personal level to be going digging for something that don't have nothing to do with me. As far as my son, if not all the information that I gather, if it all connects, then I'm giving it all up. I'm giving you whatever I got, if it can help you in your investigation and help in my son's investigation. Have I not given you, showed you whatever and all that I have? That's all that I have as far as she goes, because that hasn't been my main focus for the last
I know.
6 days. I've been grieving
I know.
because guess what? I want them all to come home. On my page, everybody knows I'm an advocate for missing people. I've been an advocate ever since my daughter. I repost everybody's stuff and try to get to as many stories as I can to post that stuff when I have my page.
And thank you in advance for helping us to find her to bring her home.
That's all I want, man.
So Brittany's like, I didn't do anything. I have nothing to do with this. I don't know what they were doing, but I had nothing to do with this. Unfortunately for her, Alishah was found a few hours after that interview. So things are going to start getting serious now. It's not a missing girl investigation anymore. Now, oh no, now it's a murder. And so now it's serious. Now it's a really big deal. Well, it's a big deal before, but now it's stepped up a little bit. So they're going to bring Destiny in, like I promised yesterday. And we're going to ask Destiny about her role in this. And let's see if, remember, she's one of Brittany's kids. Remember, there's Nate, there's Brittany, there's Elena, and then there's Jazz. And those are all her hood kids. Well, let's see if the first of her hood kids discloses what's going on with her. Let's see if unity stands when you got your feet to the fire.
It ain't enough tears that could take away from your body.
No, but it shows remorse. It shows, you know what that means? Remorse.
All right, Jesse. Now, you've met me, all right? Ken Lundy, I'm the captain of the police department who's here helping out. This is Lynn, all right? You've met Lynn, all right? So before we get started, we do have to go over this Miranda form of you, okay? Just advising of your rights.
The rights are red. The rights are red. They're red.
Hold on. It said, "Are you presently under the influence of alcohol or drugs?" I did smoke before I came, but I think
But you got a clear mind. You understand what's going on as far as questioning, like
yeah.
Okay.
So I can put no.
I mean, you can put yes. You smoke some marijuana. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, the question is pretty much asked just, you're all patched on, that type of thing. But if you're understanding what's going on.
Would you know where you're at? Where are you at?
I'm in EC.
EC.
Police department.
Okay. All right. And and again, I want you to take your time and be calm. Right. I don't want you to be too nervous. Just even a lot of these questions I'm going to ask you, honestly, like 99.9% of the time, I know the answer to it. Right. Just looking for some type of confirmation.
I mean, y'all know everything, so can I just it really ain't no point in asking no questions.
It's a huge point. It's a huge point. We got to hear from you, right? So.
We want to do it the right way. That's why you agreed to talk, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to. I mean, y'all.
I didn't want to expedite it.
But I just want to sit here and just tell the whole story.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So much for unity.
So from day one, go at it. I'll listen to you. I mean, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'll listen to you. So day one, and I'll tell you this much. So we're investigating this kidnapping now that we know to be a homicide. This young lady, Alishah Pointer, she was missing from her home in North Randall. She was reported missing on or about Thursday, November 4th, or about maybe November 5th, like early morning hours. So I'll tell you that. So from that point, we kind of take it.
I want to tell you all from how this all started.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Which happened on Tuesday.
It happened at the emergency room when Mo got killed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Mo got killed. His uncle, aka his brother, called my phone on Instagram and said, "Mo died. Mo died. We at the hospital right now. Come up here."
What's his name?
Hakeem Shomo. He told me to come up to the hospital. I came up to the hospital with my girlfriend, Malave. We came up to the hospital. His mother was there. He was already dead before we came up there. His mother was there. Hakeem was there. A bunch of his family members was there, of course. But Mo was like a brother to me. We want to know gang-related stuff. I don't know what he was getting into. I don't know what Mo was getting into at this time. I don't even know. It just came to me that he just ended up dead. He ain't tell me who he was beefing with. It wasn't no beef. I wasn't even in no beef. I wasn't be in no gang-related stuff. I was in the house with my daughter at this time, and he called me. I went up to the emergency room. He put me to the side. King put me to the side. We got to handle this, right? And I told him, I'm like, I ain't trying to get into nothing. I told him that. I told him I ain't trying to get into nothing. Mo cousin put me to the side. His cousin with the dreads, he ain't have nothing to do with this, but he talked to me. He said, "I don't want nobody going to jail for this. I don't want nobody doing nothing." His mama told me she don't want no retaliation.
that I got a daughter, go home and get out the streets, get out whatever this is, and how her son ended up dead. She don't want me in none of that. She don't want no retaliation. His mama told me that. When I left the hospital, I went to Hakeem's house, which I should have never went to his house.
Where was that at?
It's right in front of the drive-through. Right in front of the drive-through on East 116th. It's that house right in front of there. Like, I can't tell you, babe. Matter of fact, 3600 East 116th Street. 3600 East 116th Street. Right in front of the drive-through.
3,600.
Yeah, I went to his house.
Is that like a single or double upper? What is that?
It's double. He's on top. He's on top.
What color is
That's his baby mama house. He's on top. The color is white. It's a big field. That's the first house right there. The first house on the right.
What's his baby mama name?
I don't know.
Okay.
What do you call her?
I was calling her sis when I was over there.
But you're for sure.
At this point, I went right after. Like, when I tell y'all the whole story, y'all know.
No.
Okay.
After the emergency, I went over there to grieve with his uncle, his brother. First of all, I didn't even know this was his uncle. I thought it was his brother. I thought it was his blood brother, but he ended up telling me he really his uncle. I didn't even know that. I don't even know half of shit. So, I was there. He bought a bottle. We was drinking and stuff, and just, because he died that night, so I kicked it with him. Wish I should have never kicked it with him, because he was loosey. Like, he went back to his room, then he came out. He had white stuff on his nose, like he was fucking sniffing something. Like, and he was acting weird towards me. Like, he was just being so weird. And I know he was on some crack or something, because it was white stuff on his nose. And right then and there, that's where I said I should have left. But I mean, I was in it. He knew where my mama stayed at. He sent me pictures of my daughter. He was doing all type of shit. Moral of the story, he was just basically telling me I was just forced into something that I really didn't want to be forced in. But my life is my choices.
All right, take your time. So he's showing you pictures and he's telling you gotta handle this.
Yeah, but that night he died. It really wasn't nothing. The next day, I went home that night when we was in the same day we was in emergency. I went home. So basically, he was just talking. We ain't really know nothing about Mo Killer that night. We ain't know nothing. I went home. I went to sleep. I woke up. I came back. And I guess he had something. He had something saying it was this dude named Colin, or Free the Guys on Instagram. Colin was posting on Instagram saying he should never, if he ain't get hit in his back, he would have died faster. He would have ran faster. I know you seen the post on Instagram with Colin. So he was showing me that. And I was just like, damn, that's messed up. He's just out here saying he killed him. Ain't shit. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Like, you should get us to the police. He was like, no, we not giving this to the police. We gonna do this ourselves. So I guess he dug deep into it, and the baby mama. I could say that I really wasn't even on no investigating type shit. Like, I wasn't trying to find these people. I wasn't trying to, like, get no revenge. I wasn't trying to do none of that. They came out the blue and just started finding all type of stuff. I mean, like,
You say they?
Hakeem and Portia. They the ones who put stuff two and two together. They the ones who was on Instagram calling people, trying to find people, all type of stuff. So they end up finding out where Colin Mama stayed. They was about to shoot Colin Mama house up.
Where she live?
Colin Mama. She lives I didn't go when they found out where Colin Mama stayed at, but they told me that she lived somewhere in front of. So they said that they found her house and stuff. They wanted me to go with them to shoot his mama house up. See, look, I right there, they couldn't get no contact with me right there. Like, I stopped fucking with them. But word on the street, though, that people were saying that I set Mo up.
You set Mo up?
Yeah, everybody was saying I set Mo up. So right then and there, I felt pressure on me. People were sending threats to me, I think people were sending threats to my mama on the fake page. That's what my mama was saying. But sometimes my mama over dramatic and she could lie. So I really don't know if they really were sending threats to her. But in my mama's face, I feel like they was, like, sending pictures of my daughter, sending the address of where my mama stay. Because, yeah, everybody know where my mama stay. My mama haven't been at her house because she feel like, you know, somebody's going to do something to her. But I'm like, in the neighborhood, everybody going to talk. They know where my mama stay at. It's known. Everybody been in my mama house. So, when I say I ain't want to have nothing to do with it, I really ain't want to have nothing to do with it. But I end up going to see Hakeem, his brother, to let him know that I ain't set him up. I told him in his face, he told me, I know I'm not seeing her with my brother Killer. And I'm just like, no, I ain't set him up. I ain't have nothing to do with this. You gave me that call. I was damn near fucking lost. I ain't seen Mo since he came over to smoke with me. I told him that, and he was like, alright, you want to know if something to make me have you know that you really ain't have nothing to do with this. Or you not walking out this house. Because I'm a pop you. That's what he said to me, and that nigga was off some other shit. Cause he really wasn't trying to let me go for real.
What day was that?
I ain't gonna say that what day was that. Okay, emergency. The day Mo died, I don't know if y'all can look it up, like the day he died, push it to 2 days.
So he died on the 2nd, which was a Tuesday. So Thursday, which would have been the 4th, is the day that Tammy ended up missing.
When did Mo die?
This I think was Tuesday on the 2nd.
Yeah, because that's election. You're supposed to vote that day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing
Tuesday
down
on
the
the
date.
2nd. Okay.
Yeah. You see what I'm writing? I'm just writing down like the calendar here.
I think, okay, 2 seconds. It was on the 4th.
Thursday, the day that
Yeah, it was on the 4th. It was on the 4th. He told me, it's only one way y'all just make me think that you ain't set my brother up. And he pointed a gun at me.
Where were you guys at when he said this?
East 116th. It was a kid in the house.
Right, this is that same house you strapped, 3600?
Yeah.
Alright, upstairs?
Yes. And then, like, I'm not even gonna lie, he ain't point the gun at me like that. But you know, like, you know when a man, like, you know, y'all in the room, he by the door.
Well, show it. How do you do it?
Like, let's say if the door right here, you know, he's standing, I can't go nowhere. He's standing right here. He looking at me, I'm face to face right here.
Where are you seeing? Here?
Huh? No, I wasn't sitting down. I was right in front of his face. He was looking at me.
He's blocking the door.
Yeah, but he had the gun right here, and he was like, "It's only one way that I know you ain't set my brother up. It's only one way." So from then, they thought it was Colin because Colin was posting all that. So, as you know, Tammy, whatever. I mean, her name.
Alishah. Alishah Tammy.
Alishah. She I guess she was Colin's girlfriend. They thought she was Colin's baby mama, which they had all their facts messed up because that was not Colin's baby mama.
Right.
But was she pregnant? She wasn't. Okay, well that's good.
Her sister's pregnant. Her twin sister's pregnant.
So the reason why Turquoise was in it is, hold on, did I leave anything out? Is y'all blank from what?
No, we're trying to follow me. We will put the pieces together at the end, but we're gonna let you talk. You know.
The reason why Turquoise was in it is because Colin and Alishah, Ashley. Can I give a nickname for her or something like Alishah? I'm gonna just say Alishah. That's the girl that's dead.
Her name's Tammy.
Okay, Tammy.
Do you know where's Tammy?
I don't know her at all.
Okay, all right.
So Colin and Tammy used to stay with Turquoise.
Correct.
This is why she is a target. And Nate told Hakeem exactly where Turquoise stayed at. Hakeem, yes, we went in. We was in Nate. All of us, yes, we was in Nate girlfriend car.
Is his girlfriend or is his sister?
Oh, sister. I'm sorry. It was
What's
his
her
sister.
name?
India.
You know her last name?
Mm-mm.
You know what color the car is?
Silver.
Silver. What kind of car?
Lincoln.
Silver Lincoln. Okay. And you said all of you. Who was driving?
His sister.
India. Who was
Yeah, but Hakeem was in the back seat with me, and Portia was in the back seat with me, and Nate was in the front seat.
Okay.
5 people.
Yes. Okay. So I think I'm leaving something out.
Take your time.
But this is Thursday now, right? You guys are all together Thursday, 2 days after Mo was killed.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go from here. Okay. So we in the car. Nate shows Hakeem exactly where Turquoise at. While we riding past, Turquoise happens to just be in the car eating food. She happens to just be in the car eating food.
Is she by herself?
No, she was with her friend
Okay.
in the car. So Hakeem told me and Nate, well, he told Nate to, make sure I do what I gotta do. Nate follows me. Hakeem never was to be seen in doing none of this. But
Because Turquoise knew him, right?
yeah, but he shown his face though, so he had Nate take me to exactly to our house, but we went.
Let's slow down a little bit. You say so. You guys ride past Turquoise's house, right? You see
Yeah, we
her,
rolled past her house.
and you go where? You leave?
Huh?
You leave? You say he had Nate take you somewhere.
No, they rolled past her house. They parked somewhere. They parked somewhere, and they had me get out the car and walk. But they thought I was gonna run away or something, so they had Nate follow me.
Okay, so you and Nate got out of the car.
Yeah, me and Nate. So I won't run nowhere, I guess. But shit, that's what the fuck I was about to do. But Nate followed me to the car where Turquoise was at.
How did you walk up the driveway or did you come from around the backyard?
We came from the backyard, and Nate took me through the backyard.
All right, and when you guys have a firearm on you?
Me and Nate had a firearm on us.
So you and Nate had a firearm on you?
Yeah. But it was so dark in the back of Turquoise's house. When we came from the back, they pulled up in front of her house when they seen us. Like, they was watching me the whole time. Hakeem and them, they was watching me the whole time. I seen the car, and Nate was behind me. But when I put Turquoise at gunpoint, Nate just disappeared back into the car.
Okay.
I hopped in the car.
Where
In the back seat of Turquoise car.
the passenger back or the driver's side back?
The passenger back seat.
Okay.
Okay, now that's our third different account that's different. Okay, remember, Turquoise, Tashara, and now Destiny all gave different things. Now, I think Destiny's probably the most credible out of everybody so far. Tashara's pretty credible too. But Destiny seems like she's just open, like, hey, this is what happened, even though she could be lying about some stuff. But the story sounds pretty normal. She didn't mention that Hakeem came to the car, so something's wrong there. But she said she got in the back. Remember, Turquoise said that Destiny and Hakeem both got in the back. Tashara said that Destiny sat in the front seat and said drive, and they went and drove. Now we're hearing that she got in the back, not the front seat. 3 different stories.
I pointed the gun at them and I told them don't move, give me your phones.
How did you do it? So, like, you're in the back.
I'm in the back seat. Matter of fact, they both got out the car. Both of them, they both of them got out the car when I had
So just pretend we're them. We're in the car.
I'm the driver, passenger.
Okay.
You approach the driver's side?
I approached the driver's side. I'm like, Turquoise, what happened to Mo? That's what I told Turquoise. I said, Turquoise, what happened to Mo? But I had the gun right here, and I just told her, and I'm like, I pointed the gun at her. I said, get out the car. They both got out the car. I took their phones.
So we get out, and then you're here, right? And then what happens?
They got out the car. They gave me their phones. I told them to get back in the car. I hopped in the back seat. I didn't point, when I was in the back seat, I had the gun pointed down. I was shaking and stuff. I really ain't know what I was doing. But as soon as they pulled out, the Lincoln started following us. I ain't know where I was even going. The Lincoln pulled up in front of us, and Hakeem was like, follow me. So we take, hold on, y'all, I gotta remember where we took Turquoise at to even talk about anything. Okay. We sat somewhere. I don't know where we sat at. Turquoise maybe could remember where we sat at. We sat somewhere, and the girl, at this point, we switched. I still was in the back, but Turquoise's friend got in the Lincoln with them because they ain't want them to, like, I don't know what they ain't want them to do, but Hakeem told the girl that was her friend to get in the car with him. Mm-hmm. So she got in the car with him.
She gets out, sent to the other car.
Yeah, sent to the other car. She got in the car with him. And I was in the car with Turquoise alone, me and her. Hakeem gets in the car, he asks her, like, where the fuck is, where she stay at, where the girl stay at. Turquoise tells Hakeem, and, just tells all of us where she stays at. And she said that she knows how to get her out the house. She was scared for her life. So at this point, what you want her to do? So she told the girl that she was getting some cat litter for her new cat that she had. That she was about to drop some cat litter off, but she asked her, can she drive to the store with her? The Lincoln was on like 3 cars away when we was parked in front of her house.
This is out in North Randall?
Yeah, we in North Randall now. So the girl comes out. She gets in the car. I point the gun at her and say, please don't move. I said, please don't move. Because the dude that's following behind us, if you run out, I don't want him to kill you. He was following us the whole time. When we got on the freeway, they cut in front of us. We stopped. We stopped exactly next to the, the J and the building? Mm-hmm. Like, up the street. We stopped. He got out the car. He got out the car. He got out the car and got in Turquoise's car and started the fuck out of that girl. Pulling her hair, saying, bitch, spitting on her.
And you're still in the back seat.
I'm still in the back seat. And I'm telling him, I don't know what to tell him. Like, shit, he was going crazy. He was like, bitch, I told you I was gonna find you. I don't even know, like, where is this coming from, but it don't matter. I put myself in it, like. And I'm just telling him to chill. He like, no, she set Mo up. You got something to do with it. What is you bitching out for? Just going crazy, like, just erotic and crazy. Mm-hmm. So from there, we go to 84th.
You said 84th Street?
We go to 84th, so...
How did you pick that house?
I got that house because, Hakeem...
I'll replay it again, but do you think that was a Freudian slip?
I got that house because, Hakeem... Hakeem said to go to a abandoned house or anything like that. And me and Mo, we used to go there and smoke. Like, that house ain't always used to be like that. Like, that house used to be in my granddad's name.
Yeah, you used to live there. You grew up there, right?
I didn't. Yeah, I used to live there. Yes, I used to live there. So Hakeem knew about the spot, and he knew it was like foreclosure. He was like, "What about your spot on 84?" I'm like, "I don't." Like, he telling us spots. Like, he trying to get some spots out of us. Like, you get your own spot. I don't know what you like, but he's so aggressive. He real aggressive. So we just went on 84th. We went on 84th. Turquoise pulled in the grass, and Hakeem get back out the Lincoln, because when he came out the Lincoln to beat her up and stuff, he got back in the Lincoln. He got back in the car. He started wiping his fingerprints off the car that was in Turquoise's car. He was wiping his fingerprints off. And
what was he wiping his prints off with?
A jacket that was in Turquoise's car.
Okay.
And I left the part out where I peed.
Okay. Okay. Where did you pee at? Out of the veranda?
Yeah.
So you actually missed the cup and pee on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So you just kind of crouched down in the back on the floor? Okay.
You're trifling, good for nothing type of person.
So yeah, I peed. That's true. And okay, back. Well, we on 84 now. Okay, we're on 84th with Tammy. So Hakeem puts Tammy in the house, and I'm telling Nate. Nate.
How
he
do you
was
put her in a house? What do you mean?
Went through the front. He went through the front door. The front door was
He
unlocked.
opened the door and said, "Get out of the car."
Yeah, he grabbed her. He said, "Get the fuck out the car," and he had her phone. He told her, like, what's the password? She gave him the password. Colin was calling her ridiculously at this time. Hakeem wanted to know so bad where Colin was at that Tammy was getting on the phone. She was trying to get his location, but he wasn't going. He knew something was fishy going on. He knew it. He knew it. Like, he seen it in her. Like, so he went. He's telling us that. He's telling Tammy that he's in Michigan, but he was still in Cleveland. So Tammy couldn't get it. She couldn't get where Colin was at. And so at that time, we left from 84th and we went to Porsche House.
So before you leave 84, who are those inside that house?
Who all went inside the house? The sister India. She still was outside.
Mm-hmm.
She was outside.
And who was
Turquoise was in the house. Hakeem was in the house. Portia was in the house. Nate was in the house.
Mm-hmm. So who was left outside in Lincoln?
India.
And who else?
That friend. Mm-hmm. The friend, yeah, she was out there. But when we was on our way to Portia House, they let the friend go.
And where they let her go at?
I don't know. I wasn't in the car with them. I was in the car with Turquoise.
Okay. So they let the friend go who was in the passenger seat at that first house you guys picked him up from. They let her go. All right, so you guys make your way to Portia's house? Where
Yes.
And how do you know they let her go? You saw that?
I mean, she wasn't there.
So you don't know what happened to her?
I don't know what happened to her, but I know she's not dead. She's not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's not. I'll tell you that she's not. But we actually, how did you know that they let her out? Did they say, hey, we let you? I'm sure when you get to Portia's house, you're like...
Portia said that Hakeem let her out.
Okay.
Hakeem let her go. And when we get to Portia House, basically, she was just there. Like, I mean, she was there. They was trying to get Colin whole time. They turned her location services off. They told her to text her sister and tell her sister that she was alright. To call her sister, she kept saying, "No, my sister's not gonna believe me. It's our birthday. I need to go home. Can I at least go home for my birthday?" And all this. And Hakeem just, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't put my hands on her. Hakeem, though, it wasn't no taming him.
What did he do to her?
Now, I'm going to meet you halfway, okay? I'm going to meet you halfway. I want you to hear what happened, and I think her story deserves to be told, but I'm going to get demonetized if I play the second half of this video. So I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm going to make it unlisted in the pinned comment so you can watch the second half of episode 3, uncensored. There it is. But do me a favor. Share this video. YouTube is shadow banning me. They're not showing me to people anymore. Everybody share the video. Please go to your Facebook and just share it so people can watch my channel again. Just please do that. That's all I'm asking. Like, comment, and share this video. And I'll see you over on the other side. Make sure you leave a comment saying you're heading over there.